What a result for Juventus in Group G, going to Barcelona and getting a 3-0 win, which gives them the edge when it comes to head-to-head, meaning that Pirlo's side finished top of the group in qualification. Weston McKennie with a goal. And Ali Moreno joins us now, Cristiano Ronaldo with a couple of penalties, and boy, did he enjoy scoring them, Ali.
Of course he did. Well, anybody who played for Juventus today enjoyed that game. It was like a practice game for them. Honestly, Barcelona never got close to challenging Juventus. You look at Barcelona and you evaluate this team, and the real question for me, and it's a serious question, how bad, and I mean how terrible is this team right now? The Messi dependency more so than ever, but that's only part of the issue. That only speaks to one part of so many things that are going wrong for this team. They don't get close to anybody defensively. They don't pressure the ball together. They don't work as a team. They don't look connected like a team. This is a group that is all over the place, just 11 guys running around doing their own thing and hoping that something happens. And more so than anything, what you see from this team for the first 20 or 30 minutes was a team that, you know what, didn't care. Just didn't show any sort of intensity, didn't show any sort of urgency, any sort of fight. Juventus goes to Camp Nou, and they're the ones knocking the ball around. And Barcelona is just very comfortable, just kind of chasing the ball from one place to the other. I can throw so many names under the bus right now, but let's just single one guy out in particular. Pjanic, who this week came out and said, you know what, I haven't been playing enough in the league. I'm not getting enough minutes. I was brought here to play. Okay, fantastic. He gets an opportunity to play against his former team in Juventus. So you think if there was ever a chance and an opportunity to showcase what is it that you bring to Barcelona, this is it. Nothing. Well, how many tackles did Pjanic win in the midfield? Close to zero. How many tackles did Frankie de Jong win through the midfield? Close to zero. If you're not tackling through the middle, and then how open can Weston McKennie be in that second goal? So you're not defending in the back either, and you're not scoring goals in the front. What you get is a real bad team. This team is terrible right now.
And it's been terrible in La Liga, but the Champions League has been their little respite. They went into this game perfect, let's not forget. That was obliterated tonight.
This club have annoyed me ever since they nicked Martin Braithwaite from Leganés.
And this is karma. Is this a karma for it now?
They have. Because that tells you what a bunch of desperados that they were. Why the hell would Ronald Koeman walk out of a more than decent Dutch national team that are going to the Euros to walk in there to be a stopgap before the presidential elections?
Yep.
And did he think he's not going to be a stopgap? Then he's thicker than he looks. On top of that, the Messi debacle was already getting played out, so he knew he was getting a very, very, very unhappy player. And on top of that, there was a host of all other issues. So, and two, why would they hire him anyway? I mean, the whole thing just doesn't make sense from Barcelona, it doesn't make sense from Ronald Koeman. And, you know, they have these presidential elections or whatever it is next year, and everything's going to be rosy again in the garden. I think not.
This game, Shaka, was billed as Ronaldo against Messi. One man looked defeated throughout this game.
Yeah, and listen, you understand both Messi's and Ronaldo's reactions during the course of this game, and for good reason. But just to add to what Craig said to your previous question, Dan, Barcelona went into this game perfect because of who else is in this group, Dinamo Kiev and Ferencváros. And let's remember, Ronaldo was out in the first leg because he tested positive for COVID, and Barcelona go to Turin and win 2-0. The biggest concern for me here, and as much as Ali say you can throw any number of names under the bus, and rightly so, the biggest concern is in Ronald Koeman. How you get this so wrong? If you at least get your tactics right, then we can point to maybe the underperformances of so many wearing the Barcelona shirt today. I read a report on Cadiz's manager on the weekend picking Barcelona apart about how poor they are tactically. They rely on their on their wing backs, Dest and Jordi Alba, and here's my concern with Ronald Koeman. A manager who has extensive managerial history behind him, and you can make what you like of it, but you get out-coached, out-thought, out-tacticked if by Andrea Pirlo, somebody in his first job, by just pushing Cuadrado and Alexandro up the other sides, ridiculous.
We talked about the Cadiz manager on the show yesterday, Shaq. Thanks for watching. In the other group, Chelsea, sounding the knowledge they would go through top, can only manage a 1-1 draw against Krasnodar today. Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.